Awesome. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. We're going live right now on TikTok, YouTube. About to get Instagram on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Got 3 phones in my hand right now. This is crazy. All right. Awesome. What's going on, y'all? We got 3 lives going. Y'all can see each other. We got 3 lives going. Talking about our health today. Talking about why we not in the best shape of our lives. Everybody say hi to each other. TikTok family, YouTube family, Instagram family. We're on. Everybody say hi to each other. We're all one big family right here. So today, talking about why you're not in the best shape of your life. All right, so basically, when I coach my clients, it's obviously fitness training and nutrition coaching, but the biggest thing is mindset, right? That's the reason why a lot of people are not in the best shape of their lives, or why a lot of people are suffering with chronic pain, why people can't eat right, why people can't stick to a workout routine. For all the people joining in, what's up on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram right now, what up? So we're talking about why people are not in the best shape of their life. So number one, I want to say comparison, especially for my females, my lady clients, right? Doing a lot of comparison to other people, right? And today's age, we looking at social media, we're looking at what this girl's doing. Let me tell you this, 9 times out of 10, these girls out here, these fitness influencers, I got the T on them. They getting the surgeries, they doing the shots, and they selling fitness programs to y'all and making y'all feel like y'all inadequate, making y'all feel like what y'all doing is not right. And I'm not shaming anybody here. I'm just telling the truth, right? I'm just telling the truth. I'm not shaming anybody, but at the same time, you can't set out on a journey, on a fitness journey, and then, be watching people on social media and every day telling yourself, oh, it's not working. So this is the biggest thing. I told one of my clients recently, she hasn't been healthy for over 15 years. Welcome to everybody coming in on TikTok. I appreciate the love. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram live right now. We live on 3 platforms. I was trying to get my LinkedIn on, but I got 3 phones in my hand, y'all. So bear with me. But, people spend 15, 20, 30 years unhealthy, living these unhealthy habits, these unhealthy lifestyle, right? Not eating right, not going to the gym, right? And then people get on a fitness routine and it's week 2 and you expecting tremendous results. That joint don't make no sense, right? It makes no sense, right? Why you not in the best shape of your life? Number one, you're not giving yourself grace. You're not giving yourself grace, and you're being unrealistic. You're being unrealistic. It took you 15, 20, 30 years to be in the shape that you're at. You're overweight, you're pushing obesity, you got pre-diabetes, you got all these health complications starting to line up over 30 years of being unhealthy, and you expect 2 to 3 weeks of joining a fitness program to eradicate all of that behavior. Sorry fam, my YouTube fam. I got 3 phones. That's why I just busted a left. So that's why y'all not in the shape. Like you can't do that, right? So and number 2, going into number 2, after giving yourself grace, and not comparing, not get off social media, find a good plan, right? I tell people there's a lot of good trainers out there, right? It's a lot of good trainers. It's a lot of good workout programs. Look, most of us, we selling the same shit, like good fitness, good nutrition, consistency. If you're high stress and you're a woman, because of hormonal factors, making sure you got the stress under control. Other than that, it's the same shit. So just pick the trainer. Stop trying to hop into this thing and thing. Appreciate everybody jumping in. We got like 300 people right now. My bad. I got 3 phones. Say hi to each other. We got 3 phones going. We got YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Right. All right. So I'm sorry, I almost lost my train of thought. My lord. So you can't be, you can't have these unrealistic goals, and you can't always be trying to change stuff. Like you got to find something that's efficacious, right? That's proven, and you got to stick to it, right? Because like I said earlier, 15, 20 years living unhealthy, and now you want to start a fitness routine, and I see no results because it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, right? All right, going to number 3. Y'all nutrition is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I've had clients, especially early on in my career, they just post surgeries, they had some physical limitations, and we couldn't work out as vigorously, right? We couldn't work out as intensively, right? So all we did was nutrition. You can get right off just eating well. You could do no workouts, you could do no push-ups, no running, you could do none of that. And if you just have high protein diet, lots of fruits and vegetables, right? Oh shoot, man, I just came off my TikTok live because what? Oh man, sorry y'all, sorry everybody else. I don't know what's going on. I think I clicked something because I'm holding the phone. Jeez Louise, I'm so sorry, interrupting the value. Appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Hold on with me, bear with me. Wow, we had over 150 people on this TikTok live. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Somehow, I don't know what happened. Anyways, so nutrition, y'all. Like, when I say nutrition, y'all think, okay, all right, eat a bowl of rice and some chicken, and oh, I've hit my protein goals. No, you have to eat a lot. And part of the reason why mindset is such a big portion of the whole program is because people think, oh, I want to lose weight, I got to eat less. Oh, I want to lose this stomach fat, this back fat, the big back. I got to stop eating, right? So I don't get fat. That's literally the wrong mentality, right? How your body processes food, energy, right? If you're not giving yourself enough energy, enough food, right? And you're trying to do different things, what you're telling your body is like, hey, we're expending a lot of energy, right? But we're not intaking that same amount of energy. We're not balancing out. So anything you do put in your body, you're gonna eat. Don't tell me you're not gonna eat for 3 weeks, 2 months. You're gonna eat food. Anything that you do consume, the body's just gonna retain. Period. So you're telling me, yeah, I'm not eating that much. I eat maybe a snack a day. All those things you're eating, your body's not burning. Your body's like, this person, whatever your name is, Jim, Sally, John, LaQuisha, Fantasia, you're not eating no food on a routine basis. So your body's not going to burn that, right? So you're eating a couple snacks here and there. You're telling yourself, I'm not eating, but I'm not losing weight. In fact, I'm gaining weight, but I feel like I'm not eating. That's why. Right? So a lot of people have the wrong ideology, the wrong perspective on nutrition, right? That's why I say, get off the social media. Find a trainer, nutrition coach. I would say a doctor, but don't disrespect. A lot of these doctors don't know what they're talking about as far as nutrition. They don't learn that in school. They just learn what kind of drugs they can give you to mitigate your symptoms, right? No disrespect. I got a lot of doctors on my Instagram, right? A lot of physicians, a lot of nurses who are my good friends, and they are in the same position as me, right? So I'm not throwing no shade. Don't go tell people he's talking shit about doctors. That's not what I'm doing, right? But you need to go find somebody, right, who has high competency in proper nutrition, right? Because it's not rocket science, right? It's not rocket science. And the third thing on why you're in shape that you want to be is you are not being patient. This kind of goes into the first thing, right? Now we got this new, I'm going on a little tangent now. And I wrote an article about this. I was on a podcast and I talked about this. This new wave of the semaglutides, of the Ozempics, right? If you do not have diabetes, if you do not have insulin resistance, a metabolic dysfunction on a cell basis, right? That means you were born with this, or some injury happened in your cellular makeup that's causing you to not process insulin correctly. Then you can have these drugs. That's what they were made for, right? These are appetite suppressant drugs, right? You need to consume about 90 to 92 vitamins and minerals on a daily basis, right? Just like you have to brush your teeth every day, right? Don't tell me you brush your teeth for 3 months or for 10 years. Your dentures look good, your oral hygiene looks great, and you're gonna take a pause for 2 months. Nobody in their right mind would ever do that. You would not do that, right? Because you have to brush them every day. It's the same thing. That's how our metabolism works. If you're not eating the proper vitamins and nutrients on a daily basis, that's how people get sick. People are not fat or overweight because of Ozempic deficiency or Wegovy deficiency, right? That's not why people are sick or overweight or obese. That's not why. It's because there's a lack in these nutrients. There's a lack in these daily vitamins that your body needs to conduct all the various processes that are in your body. Do you know there's highways of like arteries and veins in your body? Like one human being has all the arteries and veins and blood streams in your body can wrap around the entire world. That's how complex your body is. That's why you need all of these various vitamins and nutrients. And when you don't get them, that's when we start to see autoimmune disease. We start to see erectile dysfunction. We start to see hormonal dysfunction, PCOS. We start to see all these various types of illnesses and ailments that stem from one thing. They stem from one thing: metabolic dysfunction. That's what all these illnesses stem from. So why you're not healthy, you're thinking, I gotta go to see this doctor. Your doctor's sending you to that doctor. You're telling your doctor is sending you to another. You get all these doctors who are not talking to each other, and all your problems stem from one thing: metabolic dysfunction. You're not getting the proper nutrients, right? And a lot of my people, oh yeah, I'm young, I'm gonna be okay. No, you're not. No, you're not. Most recent female a breast cancer patient is in the 27 years old. Most recent, right? We never saw this 25, 30 years ago. We never saw this craziness. Women didn't used to get breast cancer till like age 55, and it was early stage, you know, early detectable. We can fight it. We can treat it aggressive. But now we got women getting breast cancer. Oh shoot! I just came off my damn. Oh, sorry guys. All right, so now I got two phones. My other live is, I don't know what's going on. But now we got women, getting breast cancer in the late 20s. We got men having heart attacks in early 30s. Men never used to get heart attacks till about, same thing, about 55, at 60-year-old mark. That's when they start seeing those issues. But now we're having young men. 35 years old is young. Do you realize how young that is? Like put this in perspective. There's people from World War II who are alive, right? And in that day, there was no penicillin. There's no antibiotics. The motherfuckers were smoking cigarettes that was basically jet fuel and rat poison. That was the early stage of cigarettes. They were putting poison in their bodies. They're still alive today, kicking, moving. They're still alive. They're about 120 years old. We got people in the 130s. Right? In the time period when they were growing up, they didn't really know much about nutrition. They didn't really have the pharmaceutical medicinal intervention that we have today. They had that stuff, but they're still alive. So you're telling me today, with our modern science and all the knowledge we got about nutrition, about physical fitness, all the medicines we have to combat ailments, that you can't live past 40, 50, 60, 70 years old without getting a chronic disease that's gonna kill you? We got to lock in, right? One of the last things on why you are not in the shape of your life, when I say shape, I mean physically and mentally, is because you're not serious. You're not serious. I've been doing this almost a decade, shy of a decade. There's people who are serious, and like, they're not gonna let anything get in the way of them getting to their goals. And there's people who, I want to be in the gym. Yeah, Dominion, I want to get my glutes. I want to lower my stomach fat, and they don't do what it takes. And I'll be on them. I'll text them. I'll call them. I'll send them the plan. They'll pay me. They'll give me their hard-earned money, and they just don't do it. They don't do it. You're not serious, right? You're not. If like the cliche, health is wealth, became a cliche for a reason. Cliches are cliches for reasons, right? These cliches were developed over a long period of time. Nobody just woke up and everybody in the world started saying health is wealth, right? Health is wealth was developed because rich people, stupidly rich people, Steve Jobs, Alexander the Great, all these influencers, when they got to the last stage of life, they had all the money, all the affluence, all the aptitude, everything. They got to the last stage of life, they're like, damn, this shit don't mean nothing. This shit don't mean nothing. Right? All the money I made, all the friends I got, the shit don't mean nothing because my health is failing. I don't got real relationships around me. Like, if your health is not right, nothing else in your life is going to be right. How many rich people kill themselves on a daily basis? We see all these rich people overdose and OD and they suicide, and they got multiple zeros in their account. They have multiple zeros, 7, 8, 9 zeros in their account and they're ending their life because they're not physically and mentally healthy. Your mental health is directly correlated to your physical health, right? Both those things are coincide with each other, right? Our mental health operates off of our physical health. Our physical health operates off of our mental health. They're not two separate entities. They're not. That's why the number one cure for depression till this day is physical exercise. It's not a drug. No. Physical exercise produces more positive results than drugs that they have that psychiatrists give, right, for the depression and anxiety patients. This is not my words. These are meta-analysis. These are peer-reviewed journals that are written out in the psychiatric world. Jeez, I've been talking for a minute, guys. I'm sorry. But this, you know what I mean. The people, psychiatrists and the journals and all that stuff, right? You can go do your own due diligence and search that. I've done it. I'm not going to waste my time to do something that I know. If you don't trust me, go ahead and do that. You know, I need you guys to know that I'm going to always give you guys the most valuable and fact-check information. But that begs to say that people are not serious, right? So I appreciate y'all joining me on this live. We had over 300 people, lots of love. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube right now. Well, TikTok kind of signed off. I don't know what happened. So we're just on YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to try to do more lives for y'all. I've been slacking, lots of different topics. But I've been heavy on nutrition for a while because, you know, there's so much misinformation, and that is the key factor. That is the key factor in why you're not in the shape of your life and why you're dealing with all these various diseases is because your nutrition is not right. I know it sounds so simple, right? It sounds so simple, right? Let me tell you something. In the 1970s, they used to see a lot of post-surgery mortality, right? So a lot of people were dying post-surgery. Well, you know, this is when medical science is starting to be innovative, and they're figuring out all these different things, right? And they're like, why are so many people dying after surgery? And it was a doctor, I forgot which hospital, but he started making his nurses and his scrub team and everybody wash their hands diligently, right? 30, 45 seconds, a minute, whatever. And that hospital started to see less mortality rates from post surgeries, right? So, and you know, I'm a follower of Christ, and in the Bible and in Leviticus, it tells us, you know, after you touch a dead body, you know, wash your hands, you know, clean yourself, right? These simple things. So after that doctor figured it out, you know, news spread, and multiple other hospitals and healthcare institutions started experiencing the same phenomenon. Like, wow, our mortality rates post surgeries are reducing just because we're washing our hands. Now it's standard, right? You go into a surgery room, find any surgeon, any doctor, you got to wash your hands and forearms for like 3 minutes. It's standard. Everything is sterilized and clean. It's so simple, right? Wash your hands, it's so simple. But 40 years ago, we didn't used to do that shit. Why didn't we used to do it? It's such a simple concept, right? So I beg you guys to sit down, you know, look into yourselves. Nutrition is such a simple thing to fix, you know, to eat right and eat a proper. So don't let it go over your head. You know, yeah, I did a workout, now I can go eat some bullshit, Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. That's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. So for everybody joining, I appreciate y'all joining late today. We talked about why you're not in the best shape of your life. I'm doing a free challenge, a free 4-day challenge. Go to the link. I'm going to adjust the links, put them in my bio right now. A free 4-day challenge of fitness coaching, nutrition coaching. We're going to work out twice a day, one in the morning, mobility training, and then in the evening, a HIIT workout. And then you're going to get full nutrition coaching, private community, completely free, starting next week, Monday. Let me know. I'm going to put the link in my bio right now, but you can, if you go to the link like right now, and it's not there, you got to give me some time, or you can comment right here and I'll send you the link right away. But I'm doing a free 4-day challenge right before Black Friday, get you going at the end of the year and to propel you into 2025 so you can have more vitality, you can take more control of your life. I love you guys. Stay tuned to the content. Obviously, it's content coming out every day from me. I really appreciate y'all. Much love. I'll see y'all in the next live. I'm trying to do more of these, so I'll definitely be on here a few more times this week. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.